Alright. Let's see. Chat. Okay. We're looking good. Alright, so, I did go out and grind a little bit for the Mausoleum gauntlets. You can see I've got them on now. Huge difference it made from the Godric Knight gauntlets, which are a little more golden than went with the outfit anyway. But I went through all the rest of my silver pickled foul feet to get these, and got to the point where I almost had to look it up and see if they even existed. Because in the time it took me to get those, I also got 3 more shields, 3 more armor sets, and all of these greaves before getting a single gauntlet. And also 27,000 runes, which will help recover some of the ones that I had foolishly been losing in the past. But now...
The curse mark thou seekest is now.
Okay, we started Ronnie's quest. So, let's get back to that. Which... Okay, yes, I think I next just need to talk to Rajir back at the round table. Just bring that elevator down. I also changed some of the streaming settings in OBS, so hopefully it'll be a little bit higher quality. I hadn't been going back and watching my old streams much because I kind of dislike watching myself, but I noticed they're just not quite the quality I wanted.
What do you need?
Yeah, Ronnie cast off her curse mark.
I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale, but if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Rani's vassals?
I would love it.
Only in order to get what we want, of course.
Of course.
The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it. Can you become Rani's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to determine the location. I realize that I'm asking you, but I know you've got what it takes. Can you become while in her
Yeah, okay.
I realize that
I think some of that was new dialogue, but whatever. Oh, also I changed my face too, just because I was getting a little tired. But turned myself into a bit of a ragamuffin. Can we upgrade any of our equipment or summons? We are gonna want to get working on that. Oh, I do have enough FP. With the rune arc activated.
Well, I took you for no matter it's out your own.
Okay, let's sell some of our duplicates here too. Clean out the inventory. Get a few more runes. Okay, that was actually an appreciable amount. What can we do with leveling up? Also probably got a ton that I can sell for runes too, so maybe let's look at that. $21,000. I call it 22.
Well, I took you no matter how you're up.
There we go. Nice. Another level right there. And there's our 17 int. Okay, we're still feeling pretty good with our golden order build, I guess. Vigor, mind, and vigor, mind, and endurance could always be a little bit better. I think strength is still good for the moment. Dex, I would like to get 1 or 2 more points into that, just so I could use some additional equipment that has a little bit higher dex. And then gotta get back to faith too. I think we'll start putting more points in faith. Ah, yeah, okay, there we go. And now I can use Starlight. Not a huge concern for the moment. Back to Ronnie, and we still have just an absolute ton of things to do in Liurnia. But we are getting a bit closer to finishing it off. And being ready to move into probably a bit of Caelid.
The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
I wish to serve you.
Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee.
I love Ronnie.
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
Heed not their peculiarities. Joining Ronnie's merry band of weirdos.
Speak with the 3 who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service after all. Speak with the thou needs. It hath been a...
Okay, and so things are a little weird now. You're actually locked into a tiny little instance of Ronnie's tower until you finish the speaking with them. I think, yeah, you also can't teleport at the moment. So just come down here and speak with everybody. They are astral projecting in a way. So here you can see E.G., who we already met.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am E.G., Lucarian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani. Let us give all together.
Here's Blythe.
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten? Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the mist. See if I can't. Don't keep me waiting, eh? I'm going below. See if I can't. Don't keep me waiting.
And lastly, Celivis, who's just over in the tower. We haven't met him yet, but we'll go over.
You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celivis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
He's such a jerk, but I still love him anyway. Like, he's an amusing jerk.
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside, come and pay me, should you. If it were up, but who am I?
Okay. Yeah, and this is the part that always confuses me. If you call it good and try to leave now, you'll see the instant mist that prevents you from leaving. So now you have to finish the quest line and go up and talk to Rani again. Or not finish the quest line, but finish this particular segment.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon end, and it will be some time. I have high look for.
Okay, there we go. Now I think we can leave again. Yep. And we've got a couple things we can follow up on now. Let's do those real quick before we get back to Liurnia proper.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need? Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
Rogier knows. I don't know if Fia will advance anything, but let's just go and talk to her real quick.
I am
Just cause.
pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you? Now.
Watch the wings. Oh, right in the face.
You are so very warm. Then good day to you, my dear.
Okay. We might have needed to reload the area, but that's fine. We'll check in next time we come back to the round table.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but
Okay, she's still not ready to do anything. What in the world is going on with my display there? Okay. Some of the stats over on the right-hand side were kind of flickering, and I don't know what was going on. But yeah, okay, we have our rune arc activated. So now we can equip the Great Shield. And what other spells do we want to memorize right now? I really haven't been using Electrify Armament, so let's go ahead and put... Let's put the Litany of Proper Death back on. And then... Heal, and then the Magic Fortification. Yes, I like that. Alright, how are we feeling on the round table? I don't think Gideon really has anything to say. You.
Journey to the two finger, you maybe.
Oh, Nefeli's Despair.
You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
So of all of the characters I like in Elden Ring, I don't like Gideon. I don't like him. He gives me bad vibes. His voice actor is amazing, though. Love his voice actor.
ah, you. Please, it's pathetic, I know. So you
I
know
heard from
already,
Gideon.
do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No.
Probably.
No.
Yeah.
How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance.
Mm.
Now, I've lost it.
I think you're better off. There we go. Give the Stormhawk King. That was the ashes that we picked up on the Precipice of Anticipation that could not be used directly for a summon. They were a key item, and now we're giving them to
Is
Nepheli.
that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Roderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you. In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk. In this ash, it reminds me.
Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, she's going to stay like that for a good long while. But we'll check in on her from time to time. I also like that she mentions Roderica. Like, there's this kind of implied, of course they're all talking to each other. Rogier spends time with Fia. Nepheli is talking to Roderica. Rogier and Dee have, like, passed together. Dialos is somewhere at this point. I know where Dialos is. We'll find him a little while later. Okay, but now to Blythe. So Blythe said he was going down the well. So you can come down here and hunt for him. But I'll just show you where he's going to be. He is a giant wolf man. He is not terribly hard to find. You can already see him over there in the distance. Whoop. Oh, you do have to be careful of the ancestral followers, though, because they will absolutely... And there goes my rune arc. Alright. And stream yesterday, shaking off the dust. And I'm probably back to heavy load, but that's okay. I'd been picking up rune arcs for a while. I have 6 still, and I'll use 1 more for the moment. There they are. Just don't let them get the better of me this time. Okay. There we go. Blythe just standing over here watching me get killed. Really questioning our new alliance.
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are.
Aw, love you, Blythe.
Just. I wouldn't go that far.
You sure?
Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us learn... And if we reach it, Celibus rarely gives a straight answer.
Oops.
First time. Leave this place to me. If either of us learns anything... And if we reach a dead end, I suppose we go back to the source. Celibus rarely gives a straight answer.
Alright. So, yeah, we've already kind of explored this place. If you hadn't been down here, that is a good quest to kind of lead you in this direction. Just noticing those roots hanging off the pillar there and kind of blowing in the breeze. Nice little touch. But yeah, we would find, much as he said, nothing we can do. So let's go back and talk to Celibus, who is in the third tower here that we haven't been to yet. Remember, it was the Three Sisters. Well, and I did not. There we go. That's Celibus's tower down there. We fought the dragon. We jumped over the side to find the extra secrets in Pitia in the manor. And if you look around his tower, there's a weird item here. Black Wolf Mask. A mask fashioned after the head of a black wolf. Relic of an assassin who assumed the guise of Ranni the Witch's loyal shadow. The likeness is striking. Oh, we can't put that on. Heavy load. Bounce back to the brass shield. Okay, wolf head. I like that. Okay, but I think we're still going to stick with the Crimson Hood for a little while. Especially since I can't get back to my Great Shield. Alright, bear with me just a moment here. Got some messages piling up. Okay. Sorry about that. Just had to get some messages cleared up. Here we can see Celibus in the flesh. I think before we talk to him, let's just go up his tower, and it's probably just another memory stone up here. Yep, okay. Maybe we'll find an excuse to put Starlight on. Just gonna need to carry a wand around, though.
Well, well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nepheli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
I honestly don't quite know how this quest line goes. I think you do have to accept it in order to continue the separate quest we're doing for Ronnie with Blythe. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know if you can reject it. Let's just accept it for now.
Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate.
Okay, let's ask about Nokron.
Well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
There we go. Okay.
I've no time for idle chit. The only thing I will hear from you. Are we understood? I have enough.
Okay. He does eventually become a vendor who I think sells a couple things. Or maybe he just exchanges the Starlight shards, their currency with him, to purchase puppets, which are a very, or a particular type of spirit ash summon. To it, if you remember a while ago, I mentioned purchasing Memo, one of the notes from the nomadic merchants, down at the Academy of Raya Lucaria. This one here, the hidden one, which you only find if you go past the summon side and back down the entrance, that speaks of a secret cellar somewhere around here. And if you found the secret cellar earlier near Iji in the, oh, is it ruins? These ones down here, King's Realm ruins. You'll know exactly what you're looking for. It is a flat surface that looks like it's hiding a staircase. And you need to roll over it or just hit it with something. Oh, arterial leaf. I can't remember where exactly it is though, so let's find it. Let's find it. There was some battle music that played before when we were running around, and I think there are sorcerer nobles that take little pot shots at you, and they're roughly around the area. This one, I think this one's it. Is this it? No, this is not it. Oh, there you go. He's taking a shot at me. Up here, this has got to be it. This one. Yes, this one. Zing! But okay, yeah. You can see there the kind of clear outline for it and where there would be enough space. Roll over it. And it is revealed. I still keep a torch on. Yes, alright. Remember the knight that was kind of collapsed near Pitia, and he referred to it as a puppet? These would appear to be much the same. And there's a note here. Sylvis's puppet. Do not touch. But there is yet further secret in here. Uncomfortable. So, for those keeping track at home, that's 3 Selens. There's a weird lifeless puppet of her here. The version in the Waypoint Ruins that actually talks to you and sells spells. And then this one here that's also labeled Sorceress Selen that seems trapped. Okay, so... I think maybe this, maybe just actually seeing this triggers some dialogue with him. Let's go back and confront him about this. Nice shot, buddy. Or just, let's leave it hang for now. I had other markers I placed on the map for other things I was going to do in the area here. And they were, oh yes, that and that. Oh, did I clear one of them by walking through it? I think I cleared one of them just by walking through it. One of them was, right. 2. Where is it? I see 1, 3. Ah, oh, that's right. Okay. But I do want to get to some fighting. So, let's just go fight something real quick. Let's finish clearing out up here, because I don't think there's anything more important to do up here, but there are a couple neat things we can grab. I did already activate that one, right? Yeah, I specifically came over here to do that. So, first thing, remember that old portrait we found where we were looking at Raya Lucaria and a minor Erd tree from a graveyard? Well, that, in case it wasn't obvious, would be somewhere around here. As well, there's a couple grave gloveworts that you can pick up within the graveyard here. It's worth running through here and trying to loot a couple small things. But the actual... Whoop. Yeah, I think the actual spirit is over here by some of these elven orcs wandering around. Grave Glovewort. Whoop. You're gonna make this a thing, aren't you? Dirty chainmail. Albinorc ashes, okay. I forgot they were over here. Oh, and there's our spirit. This one gives the Juvenile Scholar Cap, Juvenile Scholar Robe, and another Larval Tear. Not particularly interested in that equipment. But those are the outfits of the weird crawling children in the fight with Renala. Not anything else worthwhile gathering around here. I do think there's a bit more Grave Glovewort that can be collected. And some of the Grave Violet. Oh, and an Arteria Leaf. As well as... yeah, this item up here. Thawfrost boluses. Which reduce frostbite, in case that wasn't obvious. Some of these, there is an Everjail over there. Did I? Oh, no, okay, it's down this way. And here we have a refight with Radagon's Wolf. This one isn't too difficult. But we are still going to pop a flask and use our Stormhawk. Nice job, bird. Okay. And that apparently doesn't even really get you anything. But also it doesn't respawn. So it is worth getting it out of the way, I guess. Golden Room 3. Yellow's Lily. Is that another lily? It is. Nice. Oh, there's a couple of them around here. I think those really are only good for bewitching branches. I can't remember if they're used in any other recipes, but still good to grab. And then I think it's just the Everjail over there. Oh, and a little drop down. We'll do a little drop down for one more thing that's worth picking up. There's the lift that's going to take us up to the Altus Plateau once we get the second half of the medallion. Or, alternatively, Raya told us about the Altus Tunnel. Which should allow us to climb up to the Altus Plateau. I think you can just barely see a golden fleck of a grace down there. Yep, that's a grace. Right. This Everjail isn't particularly difficult. So we're gonna do that. Although I think it just gives a summon. Oh, I used my flask, though. That's okay. Also, the Everjail, you can generally stand there and prepare yourself. And only once you approach the purple scar. Lord. Yeah, we've fought in a couple of normal versions of him. So his thing is he just uses that meteorite spell on you. And that's the thing we got for beating him. Cool, cool. Okay. Yeah. So there is actually a rock path, I think, that you can, or an outcrop, as you saw on the map, that you can kind of run across to close that distance there. That way, maybe. But there's also a drop down over here, and an ash scarab, and I can't remember what the ash scarab drops. I think it might be the Hoarfrost Stomp ability. That was on the axe that we picked up earlier down in the Sunken Ruins. But yeah, let's just go and get that real quick. Oh god, I've got my Rune Arc activated. Don't want to die from falling like an idiot and losing it. Torrent, one of us needs to not be an idiot here. It's gotta be you. Good job, buddy. I think there's a couple interesting things we can loot down here. Mushroom, Trina's Lily. There might even be some fireflies in the pond here. Maybe? No? Okay. How do we want to catch this guy? I think this will do it. There we go. Yeah, Hoarfrost Stump. That is a really good frost ash. Good for, yeah, magic or frost damage. Not something we'll be using. Oh, can you actually make it down here from going along the side? What's around over here? Nothing, I don't think. Bunch of poo. Bunch of poo, that's what it was. Don't toot. No tooting. Did I read this before? Or was I just running away from the resting place of the contemptible cuckoos, lost in the siege of Caria Manor? So I think that's implying that all of the cuckoo knights sent from Raya Lucaria were killed in this siege. There might be, like, some of those coffins with ruins over here, but I really don't think there's anything in this direction that's worth exploring. There's wolves over here. Again, why do I remember that? Maybe an arterial leaf? Something. Oh! Yeah, there are the tombs. Okay. That's why there's the wolves. Or giant rat. Giant rat. Okay. Thought I still had lightning bolt on. That little headbutt attack. Oh my god. They just pop it off instantly and it interrupts whatever you're doing. And that is the single most dangerous move that they'll do, because a bunch of them will team up on you and start running that attack. Alright, that was a nice little rune boost. I will be happy about that later when I saw all those. But I really don't think there's anything else left over in this corner that's worth seeing too. I think we can... Oh, let's just talk to EG real quick since we wandered our way down here.
I serve you? As war counselor? Or as blacksmith? I
About
take
that.
it you've heard of the eternal city of Noxtella? Well, it has a twin, known as Nokron, the other eternal city. After years of expeditions, we've determined the location of Nokron by going underground through the well in the mistwood of Limgrave. You can see Nokron up above. Only we've failed to find a path leading to the city. Blythe's made a good go of it, but I'm afraid this has him quite stumped. To be honest, I'm not sure where to go from here. Blythe is Lady Rani's stepbrother. Rani's mother, Queen Renala, approved of him, and they played like siblings from childhood. They were
Oh,
always happy to have me tag along as well. When Lady Rani renounced her flesh and chose the dark path of the Empyrean, Blythe and I swore allegiance as vassals. But none of us will ever forget our earliest days together. Promise to look after Blythe for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault. But fortunately, now he has you.
oh.
I take it you've heard well. After years by going only Blythe, to be honest.
Okay. So, I think that is a good indication that we should head over here and check this out. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, got our next seltzer on tap too, so hopefully I won't have to get up again. For a little while, at least. But there are a couple of things to do down here. The last time we went down that way and went to the study hall. But this time, let's turn left. And see what the deal is over here. Just two charged R2s back to back. I can hear the screaming deer again. Okay. But before we go down the well, which is why we're really over here, there is some interesting stuff over this way. Including something up here? It's like a lily. No? Nothing. Oh, it's some herba. And an owl. And a rune bear. Oh god, that's right. There's a couple rune bears here. And that thing. Alright. Good. Usually they give me more trouble, but he went down pretty easily. I think because he didn't do that charged attack much. Oh, but there's some ingredients for... Not what I meant to do. There's some ingredients for exalted flesh. Yes. And... if you need them, there are some gold fireflies. And blood rose. And then I think there's like a stone sword key or a somber smithing stone over here. Stone sword. Yeah. Okay. I think that's really all we care about over here. Except I saw both of these flickering in the bushes or off in the distance there. Do I want to kill that other rune bear? Does it matter? Is there something over there? I seem to recall fighting these guys a lot. Oh, there's a lily. I mean, whatever. I took it. Ainsel River Well. So here we are underground again, but you can see not quite as deep as Siofra River, but still somewhere similar at least. Craft some more of those fire pots too. I think I will want to use those here. You can already see the ants hanging around that we're gonna have to fight. You know they're trouble. You know they're trouble. We'll take a quick peek over here. Grab like one item. Rune 4? Magic grease. Okay. And a waterfall that we don't seem to be able to climb yet. No map for the area. You gonna drop on me? Nope, it's fine. Okay. These guys, however... That lightning is... Wow, okay. Can't lock onto that guy. Alright, that's fine. Not gonna drop? Okay. Grace Mimic. ×8. Do be careful here, though, because there are... traps aplenty like that. Are they weak to holy and or lightning? They are really taking a lot of damage from me. Let's head down this way first. Smithing Stone 3. Nice. I do like that. Ugh. Silver Firefly ×2. Golden Rune 1. This is pretty morbid. Have the ants been, like, chewing open the coffins to eat them? This guy here is a little bit different. So let's... Or no, okay, that was just a normal one. Smithing Stone 3. And here we have like a queen or something. And I want to have a truce with you. Like the truce I had with the big bug in Dark Souls 2. But you're mean. You're mean. You keep trying to bite me. And also this is kind of gross and satisfying. They will always drop a Golden Rune 10. Or no, not a Golden Rune 10. Some of them drop other things. But a rune arc as well. I thought that one dropped one of the Newman ruins. Well, let's keep on down this way. Old Palace Ruins. And yeah, wasn't that like what this was called too? So where underground from the place with all the statues up there. Let's run over here and grab this item, Smithing Stone 4. Nice, nice. And I think this is a Celestial Dew. Yeah. So, a second item of forgiveness. Now, let's... summon our Stormhawk. And this place gets bad. Hey. Some of these guys start to throw bolos down here. And those are just a pain in the butt. Watch out for them. Don't let the bolo guys get those off or survive any longer than they absolutely have to. Oh my god! 2 of them! Okay, I think that's everybody. My hawk desummoned himself. But yeah, because of their inability to stagger, their slow move, their wind-up attacks, the bolos, the magic, just clearing out this area is much more dangerous than it seems. So given that they allow you to have a summon here, I absolutely recommend using it. You are going to want to clear those guys out because it's going to make everything exploring around here a lot more easy. A lot easier. Couple items to grab. There's one more up over here. Yeah, there we go. And let's just loop back around, because I think there's a grace up here that we skipped by taking that little secret shortcut around about. Yes, okay. There's like 1 or 2 items down here. Shatter Shard arrow fletched. Which, did they fix that in the, oh, and Smithing Stone 3, nice. Did they fix that in the DLC yet? You used to not be able to craft those, and I don't think it was for any good reason. It was just like a bug or a glitch where you couldn't craft the fletched version. Wait, what was it? Shatter Shard. Yeah, okay. I really should do like a dagger stealth playthrough one of these days. Yep, okay. And then I went down there, and that's where I got the drop-down wraparound. So now, we're just going to continue on like normal. Wait, was that a thing I missed over there? No, it's just a weird shader. Yeah. Something sparkly caught my attention, and it was just a weird shader. Is that an item I missed there? Is that another weird shader? Let's go find out. It is an item. Oh, yeah, on a corpse I missed. Okay. Smithing stone one. Hooray. But yeah, okay, so remember those ants we were fighting and how I got interested before and looked up the formic rock? I thought it had to do with acid, but it did, but specifically with ants. Now that's making kind of a lot more sense, isn't it? Poor melted clayman. What the heck is that? Alright. So yeah, watch out for that guy. And also there are a bunch more claymen around here. We're gonna skip most of this stuff for now. Whoop. And just kind of avoid his barrages until we can get to safety underneath them. There we go. And I don't think any of the claymen bothered following me over. And we have the map, Angel River map, which is very interesting when you look at it, because what did we do? Yeah, we came down here, and we looked up this waterfall, and there was nowhere to go from here, but you can see there's clearly area up here, like a big area, that comes down to all of this? Because we came down the river here, went down that side path around here, and now we're here. But also, that looks like something there, doesn't it? And also going around here. So maybe we can get to this area.
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
Alright. And so this guy... Oh, there we go. There's some Lost Ashes of War. I wanted that for something. I'm going to buy it. Sacred Blade. And this has Thawfrost bonuses and Stimulating bonuses. Nice. Okay. Acid Spray Mist. That is the Perfumer's Cookbook. That's not any good to us right now, but I'm going to buy it just because we're here. And what the heck, why not this stuff too? Alright. So what can we do about this area now? Oh no. Okay. I think we're really gonna have to deal with that guy. Check out this little area over here. We kind of saw it on the map. But if you poke around a little bit too on your own, you'll probably find it. Back behind this big old statue. Oops. Thought I had my torch out. So there we go. Looks like there might be a path up to him. And yeah, boy is he a weird, creepy looking bugger. Lightning seems to work pretty well on him. Yeah. You can get up to him and melee him too if you need to. It just can get a little tricky as he flails around and gets in and out of range. But he's not particularly dangerous or anything. And then this room always bothers me because it really feels like there should be something in here. Something important? Or an item or something at least, but there isn't. This is just a room. Just a room. Who's that up there? And items. Okay. But, yeah, now that we got him out of the way, he does not respawn, so this area is safe now. And let's do the drop down. Here. Here. And now we're safe to fight all of the things and loot the area here. Smithing stone 3 times 3. Nice. There's a grace over there. We'll head over that way in a minute. There are a bunch of things we can get now. Yeah. Some more formic rock, which I think the formic rock is mostly used for that acid spray mist recipe. We need to get some perfume bottles, and I can't remember where it is convenient to start picking those up. That was weird. Woo! And there's a bolo guy over there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We got the potion restores. So that means that group is gone, but there are still quite a few hanging around. So let's still be a bit careful. There's a golden centipede up here, which I remember just because, like, golden centipedes. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that, but I guess we can come down here. Silver fireflies, nice. I think next time in between streams I will do a little bit of farming. Just because I have so many ingredients for pickled fowl feet and exalted flesh and turtleneck meat. I'm just missing like a single ingredient for most of those recipes, and I would like to make more, especially the pickled turtleneck meat, which I think I ran out of completely. But I won't do that grinding during the stream. Oh my god, and still more. Thankfully with these guys, their slowness makes them the easiest thing in the world to strafe and backstab. But that does become a lot harder when there's a crowd of them. So just really do be careful around them. I think that's everything here. Okay. Oh, and I didn't point this out, but despite this looking like Siafra River, it is currently considered like inside 2, and you can't summon Torrent in here. Which, if anybody was wondering why I haven't done that yet, well, I'm getting around. It's because I cannot. Couple items over here to pick up. Stop it. And that's the waterfall that we were walking around down there before. Which I apparently just ran past that glovewort. I can't leave it there. I gotta pick it. Just like I gotta pick this one. Alright, let's do one more loop around. I can't believe I didn't just grab that. I think it's because the claymen were creeping on me. I was getting paranoid about them. All right. Smithing stone 3 times 2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And there was one more item down there. Alright. Man, you look and you look and you look and you look. You look and you look. And you still miss stuff. That's fine. I felt it in my bones, though. I knew I didn't get everything. That's everything now, though. And we're gonna come down around here. Whoop. Grab this Grace, and there is a boss coming up. One that I've actually already tangled with in another capacity. But I think this one is easier, so we're still going to give it a go. Oh, I forgot. There's a whole other thing before you get to him, though. Okay. Let's clear this out, and then I'll probably return just to refill my flasks, or maybe not. Immunizing horn charm. What is that one? Immunity, which is poison and rot. So that one will be helpful. It's down this way. Oh. Okay. Look who it is. I think this is the first time we've seen these guys in this game. But yep, if you have ever played a Souls game before, you know the basilisks. Same as they ever was. Same as they ever was. Soap. And that is funny that they put soap there, because it is almost a hint. Aeonian butterfly. Somber smithing stone 3. For this place. And if you think, boy, doesn't that just look like a giant, terrifying poison swamp? Oh, wouldn't you be just right? So, when you look at that, it would seem that that giant pillar with the magic crystals, that's Raya Lucaria. Which is interesting, because it's like the whole rest of the area is kind of sinking. But how do we get there? And so you'll notice here too, like the other underground map, it kind of slices off. It looks like that continues into somewhere here. So how do we get there? Yeah, okay, back to this now. And a couple more things we can grab. Oh, I don't even need to charge it all the way. Been charging it this whole time. Maybe it's because they're standing in water, but yeah, an uncharged bolt gets them too. Cool. Melted mushroom. Ghost Glove War 2. And here we are. I love this place. If this looks like a boss arena, you'd be right. Also looks more than a little Bloodborne. Okay. Just because this was messing me up a bunch before, I'm gonna go all in. Turtle, flesh, prawn, flask. Fuck. And it's our good old buddy, Dragonkin Soldier of Noxtella. Yeah. Oh, he didn't even get off this fun attack, although he was sure trying. But yeah, if you saw him charging up Blue Frost there, it was, I think, this attack, Frozen Lightning Spear, which is, in fact, an incantation. 34. Stabs with lightning ice spear from above. And I do want to give that a try, so yeah, let's get back to working on our faith a bit too. But surprisingly, no, that was not the boss. But what is inside? I don't know if we've seen one of those yet, but I think that is the rarest item glow, the big golden glow. And it is a great ghost glovewort. So that is the ghost, not grave. Grave is for the lesser ashes, ghost are for the legendary ashes. And that is the final material, plus 10. So the only thing in this game I think that's really limited material are the last upgrade items, such as that. There are a limited number of great ghost gloveworts in the game. So a limited number of legendary spirit ashes that you can fully plus 10. All others will get stuck at plus 9 until you new game plus and, you know, the items refill. But yeah, now there's this big area here. There's a site of grace down there. And that sure looks like a place we could go. But that jump would absolutely kill us. And, like, there's stuff up there, too. But how do we get there? Anyways, spoilers, not right now. Again, one of the things that I really just love about Elden Ring, don't be afraid to explore your hardest and see if you can find a way to things, but when you can't, it's generally a sign that you're going to have to come back. Or just keep it in mind and periodically come back and check on it, see if anything new speaks to you. Oh, did I actually get my intelligence to 17? That is baseline 17, right? Alright, back to faith. And I think that's everything we can do down here. But yeah. So I probably should have done that before starting Rodney's questline, then hearing of when EG said, "You've heard of Noxtella," right? That would have made more sense. Because we would have come down here and found Noxtella. That's Noxtella. But we need to get into Nokron over here. Which, before, again, too, we were kind of like looking at this whole area up here. That's Nokron. That's where Blythe is looking up at and going, how do we get here? I'm asking the same question. Okay, so I think there's only one more mark left on the map now, right? Yeah. And it is that one. So let's go and see what's over there. No, wait, there is still the second one over there. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. But we'll head towards one for now. Oh, some lilies I didn't pick up before. Nice. And you might have seen these church ruins over here before. That may have called to your attention. Yeah. Stop shooting at me. And look who it is but our old friend Vare. Okay, I think that's just the scarab.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table home. What was your impression?
They were magnificent. Love those hairy bastards.
Say. Well, what a relief that must be. You may go then. My work here is done. May the wisdom of the two fingers guide you.
Vare sounds like he might have some opinions on the two fingers.
Is something wrong?
Let's try that again. Two fingers seem maybe a little off.
Your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed.
Blasphemy.
Worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most. Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise.
Should we be concerned that he's giving us festering bloody fingers and he himself seems to be covered in quite a bit of blood?
A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Oh, lambkin.
Be sure to try that finger I gave you. There's no reason to dither. The tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken by the two fingers. And now they ask you to mend their crumbling world? Your loyalties are misplaced with them. Be sure to try that. I'm quite certain.
So, if you do actually follow Vare's advice and use the festering bloody fingers, he gives you 3 of them. I picked up 5 elsewhere in the game already. But if you use up, or if you invade 3 other worlds, it doesn't matter if you're successful or not. Just try it 3 times and come back and talk to him. He will advance a specific quest. I might do that later. I'm really not into PvP. I don't feel a dying need to do that right now. But if you're playing for the first time, I do suggest you give it a try and make up your own mind. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 12. Okay, what's that? And do we have them all so far? First Blood Pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 16, 17. But considering we just picked up 12, I do think we're in order. Didn't 14 and 16 we get from that church, or 16 and 17, something? Anyway, you can get some blood roses. And that's all we have to do here at the moment. But yes, if you're into PvP and online stuff, do try out Vare's quest and see where that takes you and what you think of it. But back onto our quest. There is a continuation over here. With Hayata.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light, and when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes.
And we do have one, so we're going to give it to her.
Many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. That aside, I wonder what Shabriri grapes really are.
Oh no.
Incredibly tender and sweet, yet searing. What a sight they must be to behold.
So, You can choose not to tell her, but it won't advance the quest until you do.
No. That's not possible. Not all of those people. Their own... So those noises I heard were... Sorry. I'm all right now. Don't mind me. I apologize. You only did as I asked. I'll be fine. Think no more of it. I apologize. I'll be fine.
She'll be fine. It is a little funny when you walk away. She heaves. Okay. Oh god, what time is it? It is almost nighttime. Hold on. Thought there was a knock at the door. But I was either mistaken or... somebody left a package out there and I didn't see it. Raya Lucaria, hallowed hall dedicated to the study of magic. Why shut your doors to me? Am I barred from donning the crown of stone? Oh yeah, there is a scarab here, which I believe is an ash scarab. Where are you? Over here. Nope. Somber smithing stone too. Boo. That might be the first one of those we've found though. Every now and then those scarabs will blow up on you just to keep you on your toes. Okay. I'm gonna run over here and hide. And let time zip by. I'll be right back again. Gonna take another quick break. And I come back to having been respawned without a rune arc. Nice. I bet you... somebody killed me. There's a bear that roams around there sometimes. But I'm gonna guess it was also probably the... knight? Did he spawn? I thought I would have been safe over there. Well, vengeance time. I guess he does get pretty close to my location there. No, it was the bear. Oh, fucking bear. We're getting vengeance on you too. I need those hefty bones. Okay. Let's go with the shield for the moment. Alright, I was trying to get the strike on him when he was on the ground, but I missed it. Ooh, nice, ice spear. He will, if you don't kill him fast enough, resummon his steed though. So you do want to be careful about that. Okay. Let's go to the Church of Vows real quick. I have some prayer books, I think. Okay. Turtle's still here. If you walk in the church and the turtle isn't here, run.
Do you need anything?
Oh, okay, yeah. Show Celestial Dew. He'll tell us about the ceremony.
Do you possess any celestial dew? Then I would like to share my knowledge with you. Concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows, Radagon once cleansed himself with celestial dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Renala. The Order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony. My faith does not waver. The miracle rooted in these grounds will once again mend the world, and this time its bounty will not be squandered. If you would be Elden Lord, tarnished, I hope that you too will share my faith. To experience the miracle, kneel in the basin at the back and cleanse yourself with celestial dew. Absolution will be yours. Any bond, no matter how strained or even severed, will be put to rights. To experience absolution, you know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a famed when he glimpsed, and as such...
Alright. Oh, look at that. He's got some... Or did we just not buy those before? Okay, whatever. Let's give him the prayer book. Give him the Fire Monk's prayer book.
What have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things.
Yes, okay. And the Assassin's
What have very well. Heresy is not all thing.
Assassin's Approach. Yeah, we already have that one. Okay, Darkness. Creates an area of darkness that conceals caster. That sounds kind of heretical, though. Blessing's Boon. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Shoot. I wanted to grab the Honed Bolt. Is that going to do it? I think that's going to do it. Yeah. Alright. And I don't think we need Absolution, but I'm going to try, because I did kind of jump at Raya earlier. Yeah, okay. Not enough to offend her, though. Alright, now where are we going? We are starting to run out of things. I should finish off those catacombs. This we can't do now. Oh, there is a cave down there. There's a tower there. And we got the stuff up here. I keep feeling like I want to go to Caelid for something real quick, too. No, I'm just thinking, okay, when we're ready to leave Liurnia, you can, of course, use the lift or the tunnel. And the tunnel will take you straight there, but I think the point of putting the other half of the medallion in Caelid is that it kind of encourages you to push in here. But I think I am going to run up and do the Altus tunnel real quick. One, just because I think it's a really neat dungeon that I like a lot. Oh no, actually, let's do this one over here. This is where we fought the dragon earlier and got the Academy key. And you'll notice there are all of these blue tearstone scarabs kind of going off to the side. And I think if you follow them... Where do they go? They lead you over here. Maybe it's just to the dragon. Here's a dungeon here somewhere. That is moderately interesting, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. Okay. No, they do kind of lead you over here if you can find the path still. Crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It requires 2 stone sword keys. Which I think I have. Nope. So that is nice too. I think I only have one at the moment, and if you only have one, it won't let you use just the one. Put a little sword there. Remember, we gotta come back and do this. But, because I need to detour to get another stone sword key. Oh. Well, actually, I forgot this grace was right here. Okay. Let's go back to... Round Table Hold. Because I had some things I wanted to do here, too. Let's sell all our runes to Hugh and see what we got.
I took youth no matter lay out your own.
Nice. Okay. I wanted to duplicate the, Sacred Blade. So that I could then put it on my Great Axe as well. Oh, I do have the split damage on that. Right. That's 3. And I need 4 for that. Okay, so good. We can start using our 3s on the Great Axe. few more and we can get that all the way up. Let's buy, I think the husks have a stone sword key for us, maybe? Some merchant somewhere does. Oh yeah, you got a couple. Okay. And also 5 rune arcs for 5,000 a pop. So there are places where you can buy them as well. Wait, what did I just buy? Bought the stone sword so I could do the dungeon. Alright, yeah, see, I'm starting to get more gold in order. But, like, can't ever go wrong with lightning. Let's still do the projection, litany. I think the lightning strike is just a stronger honed bolt. I haven't used either one of those a bunch. Okay. Put that on, because I can use it with the rune arc. And then back to our heal. Magic. But I will eventually put that blessing on too. Yeah, I think it's time to start focusing on faith again. Starting to get a bunch of incantations that I want to use and can't. So I did touch them, so I got the... How's Roger doing? Not great. Oh, but yeah, okay, that's why I keep thinking I want to do the tunnel too. Okay. Nope, we're good, back on track. Academy Crystal Cave. This one can be a bit tricky sometimes. I feel really dumb for losing that second rune arc to dying to a bear while AFK. But also, our health is finally outpacing our stamina by just a scoosh. This dungeon can be a little bit rough here, so... I'm absolutely going to take the opportunity to cast Magic Fortification. There we go. Yeah, those three guys, if you let them team up on you, gonna have a bad time. I heard that. And here's one of our stone sword keys refunded. You'll find a couple places that requires 2 stone sword keys will do that. It's more an entrance fee. But yeah, once you go down that dead end, it's likely to send you back and notice the alternative path. There's a bunch of cave moss and stuff here, though. I'm gonna grab now that I'm sure everybody's cleared out. Other things... I think there's like maybe one other item I missed in here. Back in the corner. Maybe? Yeah. Just some cuckoo glintstone. Okay. Onward. Oh, frame rate. What are you doing? Now that right there, that is a battle mage. We have not seen one of those yet. But in case you didn't or couldn't tell by the name and the giant club, he is going to very much try and smash us. With his big club and some interesting sorceries we haven't seen yet. Get that guy to come back. What do we want to do here? Let's just get up the magic fortification again. Like that one. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, okay. And now... Woo. Okay. I forgot. There's a secret wall here? Yeah, okay. Get you. And what's this? Crystal staff. That one is good for casting crystal sorceries. And another rune arc. Nice, we appreciate those. We love those. I think that's it. That's boss time. And I think this boss is two crystal guys. We're just gonna use our flask. Oh, actually, and yeah, let's use our big axe. I'm still heavy rolling. These spear guys are just the worst. Oh, I didn't even use my magic resistance. I mean, these guys just don't matter at all. Am I heavy rolling? No. Why did I think I was heavy rolling over here? Oh well, whatever. But yeah, just a neat little dungeon here you can actually continue through. And go all the way up. All the way up. Well, I guess not quite all the way up. There's some stairs. But here we are in the academy. And a ladder. And from this you get Terra Magica, which I think is kind of an interesting spell. But also, if you saw that the highest tower in Raya Lucaria before and wondered, how do you get up there? That's actually how. It's not from within the dungeon. It's from within an external one. Can't actually see much because of the mists. But yeah, so that spell allows you to strengthen those within the sigil. You draw a sigil on the ground, and it raises magic strength of all spells cast within it. It's rather small, but I think it's really cool for magic users, just because it changes the way you play the game a lot. The kind of, you know, like wanting to put down that sigil and stay within it restricts your movement, but makes you a lot stronger with it when you're within it. We do still have to do that. It's not urgent. Let's get back to going up along this way until we get to the tunnel. Stop at that tower along the way. Put our smaller axe back on. And our bigger shield. And our torch. Yeah, I need to get some more turtles. I'm all out of pickled turtleneck. That's what we're heading for, right over there. Oh, I need to check out all of those. Oh god, I should actually do that too. Check out all of those little villas. Or whatever you want to call them. They're full of smithing stone. Actually, let's put the crossbow on. And take these guys out. I want those rune 6s. I think there are maybe a couple things to... it's Blood Rose around the base of the aisle here. Nothing super necessary, though. Wait, is that the one I was just looking at? With all the lobsters? Oh, I missed that one too. Okay. I think this is... Oh no, we did another tower, but there was a different trick to that one. That was the erudition guide the tower. This one has another book we can read here that says Seek 3 Wise Beasts. Now, the trick with this one is these ghouls or zombies or whatever don't start spawning until you read the book. But you'll have a couple that'll come up from the ground. And then you'll also see, like, this one standing over here, just kind of staring off into the distance. There's more wandering around in a crowd. Oh, there's not a guy really pointing this one out. Oh, yep, there we go. So that guy is just standing there staring. And when you look at where he's staring, there's a turtle up a tree. And it still won't let me target it. Okay. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. One down. And this guy here is just staring at one. So let's go back to the other guy. Let's see what he was staring at. Oops. Oh my god, why can't I get up there? There we go. Oops. Well. There you go. 3 wise beasts. So now the tower's open. And I think this one just has another memory stone in it. Crunch. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. Testu's Rise. Yep, okay. Memory stone. And I can't actually cast Honed Bolt. Alright, let's try using Honed Bolt for a while. It's getting to the point, too, where I'm starting to get so many memory stones. Having incantations equipped on all of them, it's starting to get to be a lot to cycle through. Okay. Here's the plan. I'm getting sidetracked again. Gonna make another small detour. I'm gonna run like heck through there, grab those smithing stones, and then there's a site of grace somewhere underneath the crumbled bridge. and an Ash Scarab, which is something like Shield Smash. Not useful, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Not useful to me. Smithing Stone 2. Darn. Okay, there's the Grace. But I think one of those crayfish is going to start sniping me. Nope. Safe. Where is that scarab? I can hear you already. There we go. Oh, it's one of the teleporting ones. Okay. Down here. Nope, I don't even hear it now. Over this way. There. Eat honed bolt. Shield bash. Yeah. I don't find that one particularly useful. But again, I just like collecting all the options. I don't think there's anything else useful under the bridge, but also... I'm just going to mark that house real quick. I looted it. Let's not do the house for those. Let's do the chest. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can see that one doesn't even look like it's on the map. Some of these other ones, you can tell those are clearly on the map. That one is unmarked. So I just use the little house symbol to remind me which ones I've hit. What else is over this way, though? There's something along the shore. Maybe just a somber smithing stone. Oh, and that one too. Did I? Yeah, that's the one I marked already. But that reminds me, we still also haven't explored the Old Palace ruins yet. Above ground, that is. So we should get around to that. Yeah, here we go. What are you? Somber smithing stone 3? Oh, we can take that to get up there, though. Get distracted. I had intentions, but also we're just trying to explore Liurnia right now. This is all good. And this is actually the northern gate to Raya Lucaria. Which we still have to go there and help Yura. Maybe we should do that. I feel like we're better off. That assassin one-shot us last time and I noped out of there. Oh, there's a finger reader crown. Let's listen to her real quick.
What a pity it is to be without the right. All you can do is stand at a loss, without even the half-crescents that wish to be whole. Before the unmoving, unfeeling grand lift ahead. Or are you planning to throw yourself to the waters? To find the coward's passage through the dim cavern?
Coward's passage. Okay. She hints at the passage as well, so if Raya didn't tell us that. But now let's rest at this grace, because I think that should bring Bach over. Yes. Oh, and talk to Melina. Okay.
Your seamster, Bok. He is always eager to see your return. Please, will you talk to him when you can? I'm sure he would be much contented.
Aww. Melina cares about Bach too.
Your runes to strength. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
I don't think I have enough runes.
Your thoughts.
Then yeah, I'll go and leave, and she disappears.
Bok the seamster, at your service, master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments.
Could remove the cape, but I don't really want to at this point.
Going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Yeah. What's up? Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, kitten.
Bok the sea ready to make...
Actually, let's just check what it looks like, because I remember last time it did actually, No, it doesn't make the Crimson Hood show any further. Hi. Yeah. What's up, little bean? You gonna let me play my game? You gonna let me play my game? Meow. Hmm? Oops. No, okay. Backed up. You distracted me. Oh no. Don't. Leave little Plucky alone. Don't chase him.
Oh, please.
Alright, yeah. Let's go back and help Yura real quick before I forget to do that entirely. Mm-hmm. Kitten, come on. Mm-hmm. Kitten. Have you... Mm-hmm. We just need to fill up the attention meter, and then she'll go away. Right? Where was the mark? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. What are you doing, little bean? Ow. Kid, no. I'm fake PvPing. I'm fake PvPing. Oh my god, okay. Rune Arc not activated in PvP. Alright. That would have gone better if I remembered that rune arcs aren't activated during PvP. But there we go. We got another one. Kitten disappeared, but that just means I don't trust her. She's into something. She's somewhere doing a thing. Oh, and we even get the Ash of War, the Raptor of Mists. Nice. Okay.
Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a thorn in my side. And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks. Please, take it.
Smithing Stone 5. Nice, so very much worth doing. Get a Smithing Stone 5, a Rune Arc, and a nice Ash.
I may not have much time. I'm dying to see you. Eleonora. Violet Bloodyfinger. Yes, I've been tracking Eleonora for quite some time. She is the deadliest of all Bloodyfingers. She's felled many an old hand already, but in spite of her cessblood zealotry, Eleonora is a proud knight. If she comes for you, do not think twice. You must flee. There is no shame in self-preservation.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again, if fate permits. Be on your way. Perhaps we...
Alright, so now we can remove that little marker. Yeah, hi, there you are again. What's up? Where'd you go? What were you doing just now? I don't trust it when you disappear like that. Alright, so... What do I, in fact, actually want to do? So many things still. Getting around to, like, the smaller stuff. Are there any other smaller dungeons that I haven't cleared out? Back on track. Back on track. A little bit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think there's something here. Up on the other side, or maybe down with the squirts? Down with the squirts. I do see something there with them. Do we still have any poison bolts? No, I got rid of those. Let us... it won't let me craft, because I'm in combat. What do I have that poisons? Ah, okay. Yeah. Hopefully some of these can get it done. Four. It's just fun to do that too. Man, great way to recover FP. All that for Old Fang too. Oh, and a Golden Rune 5. Okay. not the worst. Over here, I think is a lightning storm. Yeah, and a bunch of Fulgur Bloom. Be careful though, that lightning hitting the water will, of course, yeah, zip around a little bit. Is that where we were before? No, there's something along the shore here too. Arterial leaf. Nice. Yeah, and just this little thing, whatever it is here. Lump of flesh. That's an ingredient for exalted flesh, though. We'll definitely take that. Oh, here's some more runes. Maybe I was thinking there was something else here. What do we have over here? Big old crab. Okay. And some soporific grease. Anything else worthwhile? Didn't think you were gonna live through that. Okay. Is that really all that was over here? Yeah, that's where I ran up. Oh, there's something over here real quick too, though. No beef with you, wolves. Where is it? Arterial leaf. Man, I really need more exalted flesh ingredients. I have so many leaves. I didn't even see you there. Somewhere over here is one of those basins, I think, with a cracked crystal tier in it. A stat boosting. I'm going to say it's probably got to be int, right? Aha. Not getting me. Yep, intelligence, not crystal tier. Of course that would be the thing that you'd find in Liurnia. I think the, what is it, strength not crystal tier is somewhere in Limgrave, and I just couldn't find it when I went looking for it. I should go back and check on that. there something down here too? Little item, maybe, lying on the ground with a corpse? No. Hi. Where you keep running off to? What? Don't be angry. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's what I was thinking of. Somber Smithing Stone 4. I looked at that axe we got from Godric. I keep forgetting, it doesn't have faith scaling on it. But it requires like 24 decks or something silly like that. I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to using it. That's going to require pumping decks a lot more than I really expected to do on this character. So, if we ever do get around to it, it won't be until much later in the game. And this might be the first time we're seeing the giant land squirts, too. But they are not particularly interesting. Nothing back there. Mushroom. So this path goes up close to where the north gate to Raya Lucaria was. I can't bring up the map right now because it's combat. What did you do? That wasn't supposed to go like that, but whatever. Oh yes, and a golden seat here. So I said I think the thing that gets Brother Corrin to move to the Altus Plateau, or move from where he is in the Round Table Hold, is going to the Altus Plateau for the first time, but I was technically already there when I got abducted by the Iron Virgin that Patches told me about. I think that's what actually caused him to start talking about moving. Don't like bats? They will absolutely cause havoc on you too if you let them team up on you, so we're just not going to do that. I did pick up that golden seed, right? There's one other thing here. And it is that ash scarab there. There are a bunch of bats that are going to come out and try and stomp you when you grab them. So just be ready for that. Barbaric Roar. Wasn't even worth it. Smithing Stone 5. Anything around this way? Herba. Persistent bugger. Alright. This dungeon shouldn't take me terribly long to get done. I'm going to take one more break and should be able to get it done in less than an hour, no problem. Let's go! I do actually really like this dungeon a fair bit. Yeah, I think we got all the items here. We're gonna get a good couple things. One of them in particular, though. That's what I'm looking for. And probably quite a bit of smithing stone. Since, yeah, I'm unclear on what technically counts as a legacy dungeon. This is maybe more of a cave/mine dungeon, but with enough unique elements to make it feel really fresh. Just climb on the scaffolding here. Oh, yes. Okay. No, this isn't the room I'm thinking it is. Can we... No, not with the heavy... Or can I just take that off? No, I want the... Okay. Smithing stone 4. Nice. Yeah. Oof, and down you go. Getting a bunch of smithing stone here. This will be good for, I think I still need 4 for my, seal for casting incantations. Here, though, we have a room with some vulgar militia and poison traps. Yeah, I see over there. I don't think we've encountered the poison traps yet. They're not used in many places, but they're pretty devious when they are used. You can see, yeah, they're these little spiked balls here. And it's really hard to notice them in with all of the clutter if you're not paying attention for them. But that's what they do. So, especially running a group through a group like that and setting them all off together. Or just like running at an item like that. I saw those at the last moment. Four. Okay. I think that's all we want in this room here. Right, I got turned around, didn't I? Exit this way. That's what I was looking for. Oh, the Chotel, and the armor. Always check your corners. Now there's a couple things on drop down here. And I think you just have to jump off for that one. Okay. Smithing stone 5. Nice. I like that. Where's next down? That looks like a drop. Is that next down? It's gotta be it, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know if there's anything else to pick up, though. Or if we're just getting back. Yeah, there's nothing over on that side. Oh, maybe it is just a smithing stone 5. I mean, that is still a worthwhile pickup for us right now. Glad we did it. Yeah, nothing on that side. Nothing on that side. Trying to decide whether I like the Crimson or Cerulean dagger better. Ah, there you are, okay. I knew there were more Vulgar Militia skulking about. Oh, you jerks. You got me. Lightning grease. You can guess what that does. There's more Vulgar Militia up there, too. So yeah, because these miners are also dropping Smithing Stone 4, that means you can come here and farm it. Maybe it's not Vulgar Militia. Maybe I was just thinking of these guys lying around that'll... Nope, there you go. Aha. Nope. Rune Arc. Another one. Nice. Okay. I think I'm already back up to more Rune Arcs than what I started the episode with, even with my weird waste. Going AFK and letting a bear eat me. Humiliating. This Scarab, I remember for sure, is an exploding one. But I think it's also only a Somber. Yeah, Somber 4. Ruin-strewn precipice. And now you can see us making progress up the cliffside to the Altus Plateau. And that's the lift there. Back to it. Still actually have a surprising amount to go. I turned on the summoning pool. I did. I should be able to level up too. Faith. Soon we'll be able to use Honed Bolt without being rune-arced. Now, where am I now? I am... Okay, I do remember this place. Big axe, big axe. I can hear singing. You remember what singing means. There is a harpy nearby. Go. You want to go this way? Somber Smithing Stone 3. I think that's all that's over here. I feel like that should have been a more exciting thing to discover. Let's check out this ladder down. Nope. Nice. Okay. Go, and I did it without getting poisoned. Nice. Some more smithing stones. I hear even more singing. Oh, and I don't know if any of you probably noticed these before. These are the summon stones. Not that it really matters much, but they're the ones that are you can see over on the left-hand side, indicating that I can use a spirit summon now. I don't think it even really matters much. It's a nice touch that they put it in, but considering that they all seem to have like different ranges and I heard knowing where one is physically doesn't really amount to much. Oh, getting kitten updates. Okay. Onward and upward. But yeah, you can see we were down there too, so you're kind of like circling around the valley, and you see how it continues to go up with the Erd tree hanging over you. I really do like the design of this dungeon. Yeah, thank you, targeting system. Okay. Some of that might have been my fault. Shook. Bunch of smithing stone for. creepy. I like them though. No, why? If you have trouble with the giant land octopuses, remember to just keep pressure on them, stand directly in front of them, and get that critical hit in. Serpent God's Curved Sword. That's an interesting one that I've never used before. Yeah, curved sword, so it's going to be a dex weapon. Although it says Strength D, Dex E. Weird. Spinning Slash. It looks cool. But maybe that is a really good weapon for curved sword builds. Don't know. Ah, yeah, okay. There's a second one over there. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Nope, don't. Nope. Oh, come on. It would be really great if it targeted something other than the land octopus. Oh, and she's different. She's got like a crown on, isn't she? Yeah, this one doesn't really have a crown. This one does. Still just a golden rune 6 though. Rune arc. Look how high we are up now. Wait, what's that big mountain over there? What is that? Oh no, stare in the wrong direction. Oh, that's probably the... no, I'm not quite sure. Okay. Little item around the corner here. Ah, Lost Ashes War. There we go. I really do think this is the first game I've ever used any, and I've used 2. One of them was a little bit of a waste. Oh, that's okay. There was something in this dungeon that I liked, and maybe it drops off the boss. I mean, I gotta do the boss anyway. But another point I might not have mentioned or been clear on, you don't have to be rune arced up to summon. You probably noticed that when I summoned Rajir back for Margit's fight. But I think there's a summon here. Right? Summon? Yeah. Blackguard! Oh yeah! And What's this guy's name here? Great Horned Tragoth. That's it, Tragoth. And like, this boss is not hard. He can look a little intimidating. I'm just summoning these guys because it's always more fun with friends. Probably actually making him harder by summoning both of these. Casual greeting. Thank you. But let's do an Exalted and our Flask. Alright, come on, boys. This is a neat arena, too. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, he has so much health, yeah. When you fight him with these guys. Oh no, the lava! Okay, we can't get to the critical. It's fine. There we go. Magma Worm Makar. And for that, you get the Magma Worm Scale Sword. And a Dragon Heart. Those aren't the things I thought I was gonna get. Oh. Oh. Okay, well that was almost a very bad idea. And here we are again on the Altus Plateau. So you can see there are actually a number of ways to get up here. If you are willing to explore a little bit. Let's go back to the round table for the moment, though. And then I do think... See if there's anything else I want to finish doing in Liurnia for the moment. Oh, there's a... Yeah, there's the quest line there. Right here? Oh. Yeah?
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? Now, come close. You are so very warm.
Ah, yes, okay.
My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
Weathered dagger.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you and return it to them. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place. Then good day to you.
Let's take a look at the dagger real quick. It's a key item, not an actual dagger. Dagger received from Fia, the deathbed companion. She wishes for it to be returned to its rightful owner. It was once a special weapon of gold and silver intertwined, but is now worn down and marred by a black gash. We don't have to wander too far. If we think of gold and silver people obsessed with Black Death.
Ah, hello there. What can I do for you? Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
There we go. That's that. War of Faith. It's faith time. Oh, and there goes D. Okay. So, D's gone. Dialos is gone. Horan is talking of leaving. Roger is not doing super great right now. Nefeli is depressed. Oh. And that door has opened. Okay, hold on a moment. And that door too. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Fia, deathbed companion, hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
And then she just disappears. And from that, we get D's bell bearing and his armor set. D has been death blighted. So yeah, there's the bell bearing that I was talking about. When if I had not already bought his incantations, Dee would have died there with his quest line, but it gives you the bell bearing, so you can continue to purchase things from them. So you have to worry a little bit less about merchant NPCs dying when their time may come in the storyline. Fia does not leave anything behind. Let's talk to Rodrigo real quick. I think she might have something to tell us.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Yes, there's something you should know.
I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please. I can hear it, the howling. You should keep your... I know you...
Well, I mean, of course we have to go see what it is. Okay. There it is. And it looks as if poor Rajir has passed. We get his bell bearing and his armor set as well. And Rajir's letter. Oh, I don't remember that. What does the letter say? Oh, it's in the notes. I forgot to tell you, but it seems Dee has a younger brother. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. And it said he stood before the Prince of Death, not far beyond that spot. So the Prince of Death is Godwyn. Right? That's what Fia just implied. Go ahead and offer Dee's and Rajir's bell bearing. And you can see for them, they open up a separate one here, bell bearing shop 1, where you can see them individually. And you can purchase these, which we never purchased them from Rajir. I had no need for them. I will get them eventually. But they're not in here with the other items. And there, from the intro, it's the Dung Eater.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being? The pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude. I asked you not to disturb me. Be thankful of the whole serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay. I asked you, be thankful it is all that...
So, that's ominous. Let's go back to Hugh. I picked up a bunch of smithing stones in that dungeon, and I'd like to see what I can upgrade with them.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Yep, okay. I do want to keep on with the heavy sacrificial axe. I've been getting so much mileage out of that. I feel like I gotta save my 5s for that. We're using, 4s on the... Oh, 3's on the Sacred Great Axe. Nice, okay. That one up. And 4's on the Seal. Doop. Oh, what did I need? Yeah, okay. We're saving the 5s for the axe. Although it is kind of tempting. 191 incantation scaling.
Greeting. Are you here for...
Don't actually have that. I said I was going to do Lutel, so sure. All right. Start working Lutel up. Let's organize our chest real quick. Not gonna use them. That or that or that. Oh, lightning strike. Okay. That or that or that. That. All right. Liurnia. We came through there and we went and did that. Let's, okay, what do I have? 335. Okay. Let's work our way up here. There is something I want to do there. And I think that would be a good place to call it for the day. I can, actually. So, Honed Bolt is okay. I think I still like the Lightning Spear better. But let's try replacing Honed Bolt with Lightning Strike and see if I like that a little bit more. And then that requires 34 faith. Oh, nice. We can put on the Blessing Boon. Which I think that's just a buff that increases attack and defense. Gradually restoring HP. Not as exciting as I thought it would be. My flask was kind of already doing that for me with what I've got it loaded down with. Ah, okay, I see. You know what? I like it. I'm gonna keep it that way, because, yeah, Lightning Spear is good for the distance strike. But I think Lightning Strike. I swear, those snipers will just ruin your day from interrupting your attacks. Okay. I don't know if he always drops that. He did seem like a bit of a tough customer. Alright, oh, yep, there were still... Oh, that guy! A darn sniper. Okay. See, that was the play all along. Okay. Anything on top of any of these rooms that I want to pick up? I don't think so. But it doesn't hurt to check. Nothing on that one. And then... Oh yeah, I don't think I can even get on top of that one, but there's nothing up there. Nothing up there. Alright, so let's check out this church over here then. Ayetta should be here. Maybe I need to talk to her in her old position. Old golden centipedes and sacred tear. Yeah, I sat at that, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go back to where she was before and see. Nope, that's not the one. I think we needed to talk to her once more. Yeah.
Is that you over there? I've gleaned something very important indeed, thanks to you. The reason why it was eyes I had to eat. The distant light is far and frail. So faint it can't be seen by the naked eye. But with everyone's eyes together, it appears. Finally, it all makes sense. I'm certain now. I will be a finger maiden. I've gleaned something very... I'm certain now.
That's what we needed. Okay. She should move over here for us.
Oh, hello. Is that you over there? Have you ever heard of fingerprint grapes? They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers. I would truly love to try one. The distant light seems far closer than before, but I can't sense a thing from the usual grapes anymore. Please, could you donate a fingerprint grape to me? Without one, I don't know. I feel like I might go mad.
Okay, so now she wants a fingerprint grape. We gotta find one of those. Oh, there's a merchant down here. And this path, if you follow it down, just takes you down to the giant land squirts and the Altus tunnel, which is where... Ah, there's 13. Okay. Bone great arrow, fletched, and bone ballistable. Go ahead and buy that. Those rune arcs, there's 3 of them, and they're only 4,000 a pop. Composite bow, rift shield, and there is the blue crest heater shield, which I think was the assassin gear we started with. And some more bewitching branches.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Does this guy have anything interesting? Urba. Okay. Smithing stone 3. All right. So yeah, let's head up towards the lift. It does seem to be where the grace is pointing us. Wolves. And yeah, there are ballistas or catapults over there that are going to start launching things at you. So let's take the side path over here. Wait, what is that? Lumbering egg. Alright, I guess that was just a little thing over there. I like how the other guy looks like, whoa, what happened to him? As if he didn't just see the lightning bolt crack his friend open. Alright, yeah, I've been going for almost 4 hours now, and something's come up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to really finish Hayata's quest line on the time that I want to. So, I think I'm gonna go back to the church here and call it a day. I may try and do a bit of farming for some materials to make a few craftables before next time. Well, let's go ahead and use that sacred tier as well, too. Alright, well, thanks for swinging by. Check the stream out. I'll catch you later.